A few videos ago, we talked about hiding data in plain sight. Basically what we discussed, knowing what we know about ediscovery now, if we wanted to hide some data, how can we do it? How can we make some data slip through the cracks and not be discovered by review or processing? I got some really great comments on that, and today I want to do a summary of 3 comments that I really liked. So today isn't my idea, but what actually people commented, and I just kind of want to explain those a little bit. So the first item people commented is handwritten note inserted inside of a Word document. Now, if somebody opens a Word document, they will see it, but from electronic side of things, that's actually a really great thing to do. The reason why it would work is pictures from Word documents are generally not being extracted by processing engine. I believe a new version of Relativity 1 has an option for that, but normally ediscovery software just leaves all the pictures inside the document, because if you try to extract them, you're gonna get just tons of files that you don't want. It's basically like starting whole embedded images in email extraction. You know, we generally do not want to extract any pictures from Office files. And even if we do extract those pictures, the handwritten text is unlikely to be picked up by OCR engine. Now, somebody did comment saying, well, there is a handwriting recognition and this and that, but yes, that's only if you know to look for it. You're not going to apply handwriting recognition to every picture and every document. That's just not going to happen. So while technically, yes, you can get stuff from handwritten documents, we don't generally apply that technology to every document. And so that is a great idea on how to hide your data. The only downside of that was, like I said, if somebody is actually looking at a document, then they will visually see that. The next item was a fairly specific metadata field in Microsoft Teams, but I think we can generalize this to any not frequently used metadata. So if you know what metadata fields your application type supports, for example, PDFs or Word or something like that, you can take some data and just embed into one of the metadata fields, as simply as that. Some applications make it more or less difficult for you to do, but you can do it. And the reason why this would work is processing software generally extracts all the common metadata fields. Anything odd is either going to be ignored, or in case of relativity, it'll go into other props field, and no one ever goes there unless they're looking for something specific. So again, the data will be lost to basically just a bunch of, like a data dump of all the metadata fields, and it's going to be essentially not found unless searched for a specific string, which again was something that we're hoping isn't going to happen. And the last suggestion was hiding data in XAF or XFA based PDF files. So that one's kind of clever. I haven't thought of this before. So there are certain PDF types that don't allow their text to be extracted during processing. Now, whether that's because they're one of those odd file format types like XFA or XAF, or because they have restrictions set up for context extraction, content or text extraction. So there's certain restrictions that could be placed on a PDF. And processing software is just not able to extract text from PDFs. Well, the idea is we make one of those PDFs, we put text in it, and the text we want to hide, we make it white color. So we'll have white text on white background that you cannot see. So you have to drag a mouse to highlight it, and that's the only way you'll be able to read that text. But what happens when processing software gets it? Well, it's going to fail to do text extraction. So it's going to automatically route it for OCR. And when it OCRs, well, it's not really going to do a good job at recognizing white text on the white background. So that's how our hidden text is going to be safe. So those were some great ideas. Thank you everybody for commenting. If you have any more ideas how we can hide data in plain sight, put it in the comment section below, and maybe I'll talk about it on the next video. Don't forget to follow on LinkedIn, subscribe on YouTube. I'll see you next time.